everybody, Blake here with Gorilla Zen Fitness. Today I'm going to talk about knocked knees, also known as knee valgus, during the squat and other motions that require the lower body. I'm going to go over why you're going to want to fix this if it's happening to you. I'm going to go over a couple causes of it and then give you some corrective exercises that you can do to fix it. To begin, you've probably seen somebody with knocked knees doing squats, or maybe you've done it yourself, but basically it's characterized by the knees moving inwards during a squatting motion. This is what it's going to look like. Alright, so that's really bad because when your knee moves in like that during a squat or some other kind of lower body movement, it creates a lot of torsion stress on the knee joint itself, and that can predispose you to ACL tears and a lot of other soft tissue injuries in the knee. So there are a couple of different causes of this. The corrective exercises that I'm going to go over in today's video are addressing muscle imbalances in the hips and the groin. However, knee valgus can also be caused by collapsing arches or flat feet. I actually made a video about that last week. If you haven't seen it, you can check it out over here. But if you've tried that and you still have knee valgus, then these exercises are worth a try. All right, so the muscle imbalances in the hips and the groin that usually cause knee valgus are these. So basically, usually what's happening is the tight overactive muscles are your adductors, okay? They're the muscles inside your leg and your groin there. Their function, one of their functions, is to pull the leg in like this. So when those things are overactive and too strong, your knees just buckle in like that when you're doing a squat. Okay? The second group of muscles that we're going to address are the gluteals, okay? The TFL, the glute medius, and a little bit of the glute maximus. But basically, their job is to actually abduct the hip, take it away from their body. So when those are weak, and your groin muscles are too strong, your legs cave in like that. If your gluteals were as strong as your adductors, your legs would stay nice and even, but that's not the case if you have knee valgus. Here are two quick fixes that you can do before you hit the squat rack. First thing that we're going to do are release the adductors. Okay, so what I like to use for this is a Power Systems, it's the brand name, 8-pound medicine ball for this. You can also use a basketball or a foam roller, but I just like the way this works for this. Okay, but we're going to perform self-myofascial release on those adductors, okay? So this looks kind of funny, like a lot of the things I show on here, but basically what you're going to do is you're going to put it inside your leg like this. Your other leg's going to stay straight, locked out, and you're just going to roll this thing up and down the groin, okay? Like this. Come all the way up in the groin and the inside of the leg there, and then come all the way back down to the knee. You can get really, really tight in there. And if you have knee valgus, then you can bet your money that you're going to be tight in there, and this is going to be pretty painful. But basically, I want you to do that for about 2 to 3 minutes on each leg. Second thing we're going to do is called a side-lying leg raise. Okay, so that first exercise, release these muscles. Those are the tight ones that are pulling you in. Now we got to strengthen the ones that pull your leg out to bring more balance to your body. Okay, the gluteals and the TFL. Okay, so you're going to lay on your side. This is a really basic exercise. This is performed in group exercises classes all over the place, but it's actually pretty good for abducting the hip, okay? That's what you're doing. And if you ever forget that, abduct means going away, adduct means coming closer to the midline, okay? So like, remember abduction, like you're being abducted by aliens. That's usually what I use to remember, all right? But basically, you're gonna stay on your side here, okay? And you're gonna keep your toes pointing forward, and you're just gonna raise up like this. It's a pretty basic exercise here. I want you to do this for about 30 reps on each leg. Make sure that you're not pointing the toe up, because that's cheating. It'll take some of the tension and detract from the contraction that you'll get in your gluteals. All right, the last thing we're going to do are what's called banded squats. Okay, so essentially, I'm going to use this Rogue Fitness elastic band here. You can also use a resistance band or a weight belt, but I'm going to tie it around my knees here, and then I'm going to perform squats with it. Okay, what that's going to do is it's going to get my gluteals, and your gluteals too if you do this, to contract more during a squat. So obviously the band's going to be pulling you in. Your job is to fight the resistance of the band and keep your knees in a neutral position by pushing away. All right, so I got my legs all banded up. Now I'm ready to do the squats. All right, so I got it on pretty tight right now. It's kind of like ripping out my leg hair. It's really tight. But that's what we want to do, okay? So it's pulling in like this. If I just relax, my knees move in, okay? your goal during the squat is to fight that the whole time, okay? This is a great way to train those gluteals to contract during a squat. So use this, intermittently, maybe once a week during your leg training, and then try to veer away from it and squat normally and see if it's helped you, okay? But basically, you're just gonna squat like normal, okay? You can do barbell squats with this on, whatever you want to do, but your job is to keep those knees moving in alignment with the toes and not let the band pull your knees together. Throw these exercises and release techniques into your routine before you train your legs, and let me know how that works out for you. Let me know if that helps with the knee valgus. If you like this video, then don't forget to subscribe over here. Other than that, I'll see you next time.